You don't see many of them about these days. Not outside of display cabinets.
Thanks, Ruth.
So what's my way in?
Ashok Veerkal, Pakistani asset. Meet him. Find out how dangerous Dylan is.
Could be compromised if his handler gave him up to Victor.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anything on Sarah's memory stick?
Code protected. Tarek's working on it.
Lucas? Why didn't she kill you?
I don't know. I don't know anything about her anymore. Except that she was frightened.
Didn't strike me as the type.
She isn't. That's how serious these people are. That's why we need to find her and stop them.
Remember why we're doing this? 1,000 years ago, Muslim armies swept into India, Europe, and the East, imposed their empire and faith by sword and fire. Since then, they've been eating away at our motherland like a cancer, and now they're doing the same thing here. Who doesn't live in fear of being shoved up against a wall and searched under anti-terror laws? Publicly humiliated in front of anyone who happens to be walking by, in front of your girl.
And pissed up idiots call you Osama. Spit at you in the street.
Because of anything we Hindus have done? No. Bolo Shri Ramachandra ki.
Jai.
Because of what the Muslims are doing here and all over the world. Bolo Shri Ramachandra ki.
Jai.
Enough is enough. Bolo Shri Ramachandra ki.
Jai.
Muslims have to understand that they are not the only ones who are prepared to give up everything for what they believe. Bolo Shri Ramachandra ki.
Jai. 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 Jai.
You haven't Sarah's memory stick yet?
I'm still working on it. It's a complicated password.
Complicated girl.
Aren't they all?
Not that complicated. She's the only member of Nightingale we know about, and that memory stick is the only link to her. So, stay on it.
Right.
In the meantime, how do I contact this Ashok?
Email. His handler opened a standard email account. Anytime he needed to contact him, he went online, wrote his message. Instead of sending it, he saved it to draft.
Simple but effective.
All the rage with Al-Qaeda. Go ahead.
Let's see if he bites. Ashok.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am, I'm here to help you.
You're MI5. Where's the Pakistani? You waved me off. Something was wrong.
He was being cautious.
I said, where is
He's
he?
on his way home. Long leave. You've been handed over to us.
I don't get a say in that.
Actually, no.
Right.
Interesting choice. Right now, you're not in any trouble. Cooperate, you won't be.
All I wanted was a game of football. These Hindu kids at the sports centre were the only ones who give me a game. White kids won't play with me because I'm Asian. Pakistani kids won't hang out with an Indian. Just a kickabout, that's all. I don't want to hurt anyone.
How serious is Dylan?
Has a heart attack. He wants to kill Muslims.
Could be he likes to talk.
Nah, he's a doer.
What's the target?
Plays it tight, somebody calls him.
Who?
No idea, they talk in Sanskrit. Look, Dylan's a nutter. Just go arrest him before it's too late.
Someone's running him. I need to know who that is. You need to find out for me.
You're joking, right? No. No way. Any second, they could find out what I am, who I really am, and kill me.
Do you seriously think I'd ask you to do this if there was the slightest chance Dylan suspected you?
Yeah, I do. I read all about what you lot get up to on the internet. Lady Di taking a minute to talk to sessions. Look, I'm just a crap footballer, a normal bloke, and nobody. I can't help you with this.
I think you can. Come on, let's go.
Normal people like you are going to die unless we find out when and where the attack is going to take place. Women, children, you're the only person that can stop this from happening.
No.
Listen to me. When you found out what these boys were doing, you could have walked away, right? But you didn't. You stepped up. Why?
If I do this for you, get you what you want, you cut me loose for good. Make sure nobody else messes with me. Pakistanis, Indians, bloody Martians, nobody. Deal?
Deal. I need the names and numbers of the other boys in Dylan's group.
It's all in there, under football.
When's the next meet?
Lunchtime, sports centre.
Dylan has a controller, someone that calls and speaks to him in Sanskrit. We'll need a translator.
We won't have anyone in-house who speaks it. Sanskrit's a ceremonial language. It's only spoken in a handful of traditional institutions in India.
Try the pre-vetted list.
Tarek, names and numbers of the other boys in Dylan's group. If the Sanskrit guy calls, I want it recorded, traced, and a team on standby to pick him up. Ruth, you said Victor Chatterjee was a linguist.
Yeah. You think Victor's the controller?
He killed Ashok's handler. It fits. Question is, who's behind Victor? Who's controlling him?
Wait. So it's possible the handler gave Ashok up to Victor before he was killed? Well, the boy's cover could be blown. You can't send him back. What if they challenge him? He couldn't bluff his way out. He's just a boy. We have to put in one of our own people.
There's no time. The attack's imminent.
So bring Dylan and the others in.
We can't. If Victor's the controller, we need to find him.
We have to send him in there, wear a wire, get the target from the horse's mouth. We have to take that risk.
No, well, he has to take the risk. 17-year-old boy has to take the risk.
Ruth?
It's nothing. I'd forgotten what it's like here. People as chess pieces. The mess. That's all. It's nothing.
It's not
really.
nothing, Ruth. And I'm glad you're here to remind us of that. To remind me.
Put this on. There's a mic in the strap. And this goes in your ear. Means we can have a two-way conversation. Won't be visible. I've got the cavalry with me. First sign of trouble, we'll be in.
Ashok, try to get Dylan alone.
Well, man, I see improvements in your game, man. You're doing well. Well done, lads. Okay. What's going on, lads? All good?
Girl, huh? Eat with me. Where are you from?
Over there? Punjab, yeah?
Same. Kasur. It's Pakistan now, right?
My family came over after partition. They say it was beautiful. You never been? Muslims live in my grandparents' house, sit at their tables, eat rice from their fields.
Christine.